Hi, this is a tour of the administrative side of Focus 2. This is where all of your reports are generated and where you can also keep track of student activity, both individual reports, aggregate reports, and take care of all of your customization. We also have a tremendous amount of support materials to help you advertise Focus 2, trainings, using Focus 2 in workshops, freshman year experience courses. We have workbooks and a plethora of great detail to assist you. The dashboard is over here on the left-hand side. We're looking at the main landing page where it will show you who the site administrator is, your contract date information, how many users are in the system, and then that's your access code for student registration. To run reports on users, you would click on your users, and this is how you look up individual users. You can also activate students in here, but to look up an individual user, you simply type in the student's last name of who you're looking to see the report on, or you can look them up alphabetically or by groupings. The groupings are going to be something when students first register for Focus 2, they associate themselves with groups, and that way you can run reports on those users. So you find your students, and then you'll see the registration details on the user, a place that you can keep case notes. Students do not see these case notes. And then activity at a glance is going to be all of the modules on in the system, what they've completed, what they haven't, and the date that that was done. When you want to see their portfolio report, this is going to be a full report of everything that the student has completed in live time with dates that it was done, and you'll be able to then run a very detailed report. You can see how they answered questions for each one of their modules and assessments that they've completed. For example, here's their work interest assessment, their Holland code. You can view what occupations match their Holland code, majors associated with it that you offer at your college. You can in fact click on the occupations to learn about it as well as see how it aligns with their Holland code. So it's really a mirror image of what the student sees on their website. So each assessment for everything that they've completed will be visible and a working tool for you to be able to see right here. You can also download a copy by clicking on that download button. So that is running an individual report. We have a tremendous amount of aggregate reports as well. The aggregate reports, again, are going to pull in how you've organized your students. Remember, when they first register, they associate themselves with groups. They can also change groups once they've already registered, but now you can run detailed aggregate reports on specific users in your database so that you can run that type of activity. So this is what's been completed in Focus 2 by this group of students. So here's their names, those groups that I plugged in, and then each one of these different areas in the system and modules. There's a little modules legend here. So it will tell you who's completed what and who hasn't completed things and give you an overall count. You can then click on the student's name to get to their individual report. So we have completed modules, and then each one of the assessments from career planning involvement. Am I career ready? So maybe if you want to see how your students are progressing using the NACE Career Readiness Competencies module and what their scores are, you can then rank the scores. So this is critical thinking. There's again a legend, not developed, not developed. So maybe if you have a workshop on critical thinking and problem solving, you can then reach out to these students that need to develop that competency. So every assessment result is kept in here in those aggregate reports. You can view what students are saving for majors and also occupations. So for example, accounting, one student saved it and you can see who. Accounting and business management, 2, and you can view who. All of these aggregate reports can be downloaded into Excel files as well. So all of this, including how many times students are logging in, is going to be very helpful in your reporting and usage of the system. The next part in here is more about customization from your groups. Your administrators, you can have as many administrators as you'd like to. There's a couple different levels. There's the main site administrator, who's the main contact person. Then the site administrator can make other people administrators. And then sub-administrators. Sub-administrators are view only so that you can set different sub-administrators up to see specific users. Sub-administrators don't have access to the customization. Customization options are going to help you with the look and the feel of what's on or off in Focus 2, links, etc. that you've added. And then, of course, because the database is customized with your major areas of study, you periodically will probably need to update and keep and change those. When you first become a customer, we have your majors in our database already. It's a click of a button for us to activate your account. Then you would manage keeping those majors up to date. If there's any changes that need to be made, you would delete or add or modify degrees and go through these steps to keep everything up to date. You can also customize those majors, adding descriptions, website links to your website for each one of your major areas of study, subtitles, and even identify minors. Additional tools is where you can put resource links to different websites, maybe your own College Board, and students can go over to those. And last, under support materials, we have a ton of support materials. In addition to our training that we do on a regular basis with all of our customers, you can join webinars at any time. We offer about 4 webinars a week. We have recordings of them, which are kept in here, but we also have folders on every one of these topics. Course materials being really popular. If you're using Focus 2 in maybe a freshman year experience course, we have all sorts of activities, workbooks, videos, PowerPoints to make sure that your students understand what the system is and can use it very effectively. So that gives you a rundown of the administrative website and how to utilize it. Thanks so much.